This weekend we stayed in Aegina for a night. It was a little over an hour away on the ferry from Athens. We woke up at 6 a.m. and I really did not feel good. My body was just not doing well, but I'm really glad I decided to go through with it because I started feeling a lot better as the day went on. We arrived in Aegina around 9 a.m. It was in the 50s, not too cold. I was just wearing this big coat because it was windy on deck. You precious. You showing off. We had breakfast in this cute little crepe place where we kicked off the pistachio weekend. Katie got the pistachio crepe, I got chocolate, strawberry, and banana crepe, and Momo got an omelet crepe. They were delicious. Now for a little history lesson on the island of Aegina. I'm reading this off of the Rutgers website. The island Aegina is named after the nymph Aegina. She was the daughter of the river god Esopus, and according to Greek mythology was seduced by Zeus, who took her on the island. There she gave birth to Acus, who became the first king of Aegina. Archaeological findings in Aegina reveal that Aegina was inhabited at least from 3000 BC. Aegina prospered both economically and navally in the middle of the second millennium BC. Around the same time, a number of temples, Temple to Apollo and Temple of Elenius Zeus, were built in the island. Aegina was the first Greek and even European place where coins were used. These coins had a small turtle on them, which was the island symbol. Aegina played a major role in the Greek Revolution fighting against the Turks, and during 1827 to 1829, the island was declared the temporary capital of the partly liberated Greece. After the creation of the modern Greek state in 1930, Aegina did not take any leading part again and is now known as the first producer of pistachio nuts in Greece. In modern times, the island combines history, culture, and beautiful beaches, and a long tradition of pistachio production. Again, I got that off of the Rutgers School of Arts and Sciences website. Oh, this looks so pretty. Whoa. Rise and shine. Actually, wait, do you think it would be gross if the ice cream melted? Do you think I would do you think I would get sick? No. Our hotel had this continental breakfast for us, and we ended up having a conversation with this 40-year-old guy from a little farm town in Holland that was also staying at the hotel for the weekend. And we talked about a lot of things, from how different it was for us growing up in different generations with technology and how that's affecting our different generations. We were also talking about finding our career paths and how to balance it with our personal life. And he was telling us about his memories in studying abroad when he was our age and how we'll value this experience even more as time goes on. And we talked about everything. It was really interesting. And we also talked to some girls from Spain when we were at the beach that were visiting Greece, and got to hear their perspective on Greek culture. They said how it felt like everyone is a lot more closed off than in Spain, and they said if we went to Spain, the people there would be a lot more welcoming than we've experienced here. But for the most part, in my experience, Greek people have been very welcoming. But yeah, something I've been loving about studying abroad is getting to meet people from all over. It almost feels like a glimpse into the area that they're from. Like, it's almost as immersive as actually going to that place. For example, in my international business class, we have a student from Japan, and my teacher always picks on him to speak up in class to share his views on cultural differences, not only in business, but also in general ways of life. And I do kind of feel bad for him getting singled out, but I really appreciate hearing his perspective. And from what it sounds like, Japan's work culture is pretty much the opposite of Greece. We were saying in class that in Japan, people live to work, whereas in Greece, people work to live. And I'm trying to be more on the Greek side of things, personally. Simon's playing with us.
You crazy man.
Here's our little boat. What you eating?
Pistachio ice cream, obviously.
Coconut pistachio.
Pistachio
and then
nugget.
yeah, I think that concludes the pistachio weekend.
Literally.